Yeah, I like that one. It's got a lot of nice ring to it.
It does.
Quentin, welcome. Welcome everybody. Paul here, Music Villa, Bozeman, Montana. Quentin King, and we're checking out a new Taylor. And I always think, you know, just when we're, I don't know, I'm like, what are we going to film today? We're going to run out of guitars. No one's going to keep making more models. And yet it never fails. 10 new guitars come in and they're all new models that we haven't filmed yet. And then all of a sudden we're behind.
Yeah.
But this is another new Taylor, okay, in their 200 series, right? 200 series is lots of woods. We'll start with like 214, okay? The 214, which this basically is a 214, but it's called a 224 because it has a different wood on the top. So the 200 series, I mean, you got rosewood backs, you got koa backs, you got gloss finish, satin finish, but they're all a laminate, like a layered back with a solid wood top. This one is a new one. It's called the 224 UA, which is urban ash. So the wood, you know, comes from America. You know, I think it's a more sustainable way. They're trying to find woods
Domestically sourced, sustainable.
They're running out of certain woods, or it's, you know, I don't know if they're necessarily running out, but it's getting more challenging to probably find woods from around the world.
The traditional tone woods
right.
that we think of.
When you've got...
And I mean, Taylor's known for really making great sounding guitars out of virtually anything.
Right.
And I mean, that was kind of their proof of concept, was that if you put them together correctly, you can use woods that you would have never anticipated to be a really quality tone.
Exactly.
And every time you hear, you say urban ash, I'm just picturing somebody out there with a chainsaw, like taking out, you know, the tree in my front yard.
Yeah, exactly.
In the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Got to make a guitar with the urban ash.
That'll be the new thing. There'll be a whole under
the black market of urban ash. Yeah. Anyway, so this is.
It's a layered back. It's got the Taylor pickup system in it.
Yep,
It's a Grand Auditorium.
And you mentioned this because I asked about this when I first picked it up. I think I looked in and you don't see any bracing on the backside, and you were saying, well, because of the nature of how it's put together, it's got a little arch to it.
Yeah,
There's plenty
it's
of
arched
support.
and it's layered wood, so that gives it.
It doesn't need the bracing on the side. But I think for this one,
look at they just sound great.
It does sound really good, you know. And I think the big thing is, you know, we're talking about an X-braced Taylor.
It is X-braced, yeah.
Right.
So the 200 series are still, they don't do a V-brace in the Mexico factory yet that I know of. It's all X-braced still. As you go to the 300 series and up, everything.
Right, you were saying this is made right across the border from their U.S. factory and their Mexican.
And I've been there, and it's amazing. It's
I was going to say, I think maybe we're due for a field trip.
We should. I'd take a trip down there.
I'd
go. Good food too.
All right. Well, then, you know, maybe we should start with Gibson too, since they're in our
that's
backyard.
true.
We have to tour their factory.
Yeah. You know what? We do need to.
All right, we're going to do the road tour. Just hit all the factories, then we'll head over to Nazareth.
Let's do it.
Right?
Yeah. Got to.
Okay. So this is the new Taylor
224
224 CE Urban Ash UA DLX.
Yep.
Deluxe.
Hey, let's hear it. Let's listen here.
LTD
Strum that again.
limited. All right.
Here, so I grabbed this is a 214 CE Deluxe Rosewood.
We'll do the side by side right here in the midst. Sounds warmer to me.
They're both good. This does sound warmer. I like this.
I feel like it's got a little bit more boom.
Yeah.
You know, I usually, like I said, I have to go and log in and listen to really get the sense, because it does sound so much different on this side than it does from the other side.
Just for the heck of
cedar.
it. Well, it's a 414,
it's 414,
basically all
so
solid wood.
Solid wood.
It's the 400 series with the cedar top.
But it's got the cedar top. It sounds warm, but it
changes when you.
It's V-braced too, so you know, very distinctive sounding difference.
It does. It changes the mids and the lows or something. I don't know.
Oh, I'm just really liking this one.
Every time someone plays one, the 200 series, or they come in the store, and it's like it's one of those guitars you just barely strum it, and it resonates and it rings, and people love this series. So it's a great line to have. That's the new one, Urban Ash from
There you go.
Taylor. Beautiful sunburst finish too. I like it.
Yeah.
Quentin, thank you.
You bet.
Thanks for watching.